This here is some radiata pine, and Scott's put some brown stain in the Lucy Clear and rolling it on, so it's going to give it a bit more of a brown colour before it gets the epoxy on it. And the colour's starting to jump out even now. It's coming up quite good. We've done this pour, and it's about 50mm deep, so I've done it in one go. Want to see how the Lucy Clear goes. Now we've picked up a problem. We mustn't have sealed this bit of timber properly first, and it's important. Porous timbers, you need to seal them first before you put the pour down. This had been painted, but it was still porous, obviously. We've got a trail of air bubbles coming up. We've got another one over here, and we've got another spot over here where there's a crack, and another slow spot down there. We're lucky because the Lucy Clear takes so long to set. Hopefully, keep the fingers crossed, this will disappear by the time it gels and it can't release any more air. The one big advantage we've got with this, we put gold and bronze powder in it, and the gold and bronze powder is going to hide most of that problem anyway. But be very wary, so you've got to seal it well before you start. Here's our deep pour using the melamine as a mould. Be interesting. I didn't use any release agent with this, so it'll be interesting to see how it releases. This is radiata pine. Scott's got some cheap slabs from Canberra Timber and Working with Wood Show, and just cleaned them up, and away we went. We actually had air bubbles coming up through this because it was porous, but because the Lucy Clear is so fluid, it allowed the Lucy Clear to draw into where the cracks or voids were, and the air to come out before it went off, and we got a pretty good finish here. The other thing we did, we put some bronze powder in first, then we put some gold powder in, and the gold powder really sets it off. It blends in well with the pine colour, and if anything it's enhanced it. It's come up looking really good. Again, it's shrunk back a bit. The Lucy Clear will shrink back a little bit on you. It's shrunk back there, right along in that area. So what we need to do is sand it, and again put the pour on gloss over it. But it's going to look pretty damn good when it's finished. I've just tried pulling this one out of the mould, and when I did the melamine I didn't use release agent, and it's caught up with me. The melamine stuck pretty well, and it's not keen on coming away. So looks like I've got some fun ahead of me to get it out of the mould. Secret, use release agent. And Scott's had quite good success with vegetable oil. You know, the spray cans of vegetable oil? It worked quite well on the other one, so I'm going to try that on this melamine one next time round. I'll also try some good car wax as well. This is a bit of pine we poured the other day, and I'm just tidying up the bottom. We stuffed up big time with it. I ended up having to get a chisel and ended up planing all the chipboard off, and then once got it down to almost the melamine, used a heat gun and got it hot, and we could then peel it off with a sharp chisel. But it got damaged a bit in the meantime, so I ended up running the saw down the sides to square it up again because it damaged the ends quite a bit with us trying to clean it off. You're better off cutting it off with a planer or a chisel down to almost there, and then a heat gun, and get it hot and get a chisel in behind it to clean it off. We had all sorts of fun. Anyway, look at that, that's beautiful. We put a bit of bronze in with the first, and just used a tongue depressor and spread it through, and then put the gold on top, so there's no bronze on the other side, but it looks pretty smart on this side. Not bad. And this is the bottom. Anyway, isn't that good for a bit of manky old radiata pine?